Hi, my name is Bob Cray, and today I'm going to show you how to take a photo of a person and apply a soft skin effect to take this to this. Now the difference is subtle, but what it allows you to do is to take and kind of obscure the normal blemishes that most of us have. So we're going to show you how to do that today. So what you want to do is you want to take an image, and the first thing you need to do before you go and start doing the effect is you need to get rid of some of the normal things that you are in your image that you want to get rid of using the healing brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to get rid of these hairs that come down in her face, and I'm going to get rid of this over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the healing brush and I'm going to size it appropriately, make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to just go down and I'm going to go over the areas that I don't want to have any that I don't want in the image. The problem is once you start doing the soft skin effect, if you do that with these in there, is they're going to show up just blurry, and we don't want that. So we're going to take and get some of these out of the way where we're going to apply this effect. This is also the time that you can take to get rid of any blemishes that the subject may have. So we've got a couple little things here we want to get rid of. So Healing Brush does a great job getting rid of some of those things. Got a little one down here. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of some of these little moles here. You can choose to do that if you want to or not. It's entirely up to you. It depends on how much you want to make the person look like themselves. Okay, so now that we've gotten rid of those, what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the layer. So if you right click on the layer and go to duplicate layer, that allows you to make a copy. So I'm going to call this soft skin. Okay, so then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to apply a Gaussian blur. So if we go up here to filter and blur, and then go to Gaussian blur, I'm doing right about 10 pixels of blur. You can choose to do more or less. Don't worry about how much it's blurring because we're going to apply this effect in a limited way, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So go ahead and apply that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a layer mask. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to, using a black fill, we're going to completely fill this mask so it completely goes away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my brush tool and I'm going to start painting in where I want this effect to be applied. And so what I'm doing is I'm basically painting white over the areas that I want the soft skin effect to be applied. You could do it the other way. You could apply the whole thing and then get rid of the parts you don't want, but I find that this is more effective and it's a lot less work because you're not having to go and try and get all those other areas covered up. So as you can see, it adds a very pronounced effect, and we're going to reduce that somewhat in a minute here, but right now we're just going to go ahead and get rid of the areas that we want to apply the effect. Now you don't want to apply the effect to anywhere where there's a lot of detail, so like the eyes, around the nostrils. You don't want the effect there. You want to limit it to the areas where it's more open, like the cheeks, the chin. Even around the mouth, you want to limit how much you do. Because if you do too much, you can certainly overdo this. And if you do too much, what it'll do is it will make it look really fake. and we're not going for that. So as you can see, as I get near the mouth, I'm kind of leaving a little area around there. Now the thing about doing it with a layer mask is that we can go and adjust this later on as we choose to. We can take some of it away if we found that we got an area we didn't want to. We can go and we can take it away later. Okay. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do just a little bit on the neck under the chin here. Here again, we want to kind of leave the area that gives the line of the chin, because we don't want to lose that. That's some detail we don't want to lose. So once I get kind of what I want done, bring this so we can see it. Maybe zoom out just a notch here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the opacity of this, and I'm going to bring it down to about half. So you can see that that adds the effect, but it's not overly done. So you can see this is before and this is after. So it gives a really nice, soft looking skin, hides a lot of the blemishes without losing the detail. So hopefully this has helped you out, and you can try this for yourself. If you found this lesson useful, please take a stop over and check out my Digital Photography 101 course on udemy.com by using the link below, as well as in the info section of this video. This course provides the basics of photography in a quick and easily digestible format. Best of luck, and keep shooting.